And I guess since I'm here, I need to talk a bit about cheats. I use only what I need to get by. I mean, this was not by choice. I think when I looked at the cheat code list yesterday, they didn't have. All I really want is just a torch. Like, yeah, I don't want to do it here, but yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm not using God mode unless absolutely necessary. I had to use, when I played, Doom 2 earlier, I had to use invulnerability, because I started that level with, I had a fair amount of weapons, but I started with next to no health at all. So basically anything was gonna one-shot me at that point. And when you die, you start over. You start from the very start of the level with nothing. Like, all you have is just a dinky little pea shooter pistol. So I was kind of caught between a rock and a hard place in that area. So yeah, just to get back on my feet, I had to use the invulnerability item. So here, again, all I have. But in this game, probably Hexen, and just like in Doom, the one item I do use is the torch. Or, I forgot what they called it in Doom, but, just light enhancement. I mean, it's bad enough I can't hit what I'm aiming at. It's even worse when you're having to do this in complete darkness. In some areas in Doom, I'm sure there's gonna be some areas in here as well, where you're gonna have to deal with pitch blackness. There's like no way around it. So yeah, I have to use the light amplification cheat, I think it's called, just to stand a chance in there. So. But like I said, cheats is something I don't use lightly, especially in the wake of what happened like some odd years ago. I was streaming Baldur's Gate 2, I think, and I was using cheats pretty liberally. But I was, for those who don't know, Baldur's Gate is you create a party of six, a 6-man party, which is something I didn't want to do because that's just major logistical nightmare right there. So I just soloed it, just one guy. So, but I had to use cheats in order to compensate for that. It's faster to just input a cheat than it is to have to try to buy and sell, do inventory management, Olympics and all that, and 6 guys, and having to get them all fully clean, dressed and pressed and fully equipped and all that other stuff. It's a lot easier to just use cheats, a lot quicker than have to go through all that. Well, it got to a point where I was fighting these bosses where I had to, there's a one-click kill cheat that you can do. You instantly kill whatever you click on. I ended up having to do that for this boss because there was no other way I could have beaten him. Because again, when the devs design the encounters, the bosses and all that, I think they're designing them under the assumption that you're going in with a full party of 6, and not the single party of 1 that I had. So again, I had to do the one-click kill. Kill the boss instantly. One of my regulars at the time who was watching me for a while, he got pissed and basically said, "Fuck you. I'm not coming back here again. You just lost a friend," or something like that. So yeah, you can really piss some people off by doing this. I mean, despite the fact that I'm explaining to him why I'm doing what I'm doing, he seemed to be on board with it. But no, he got mad and he severed ties with me, and pew, off he went. Never to be seen and heard from again. So I guess kind of a recap. I do only what I need to get by.